it's Mena, and today in this video I'm going to do an updated top 10 movies that I have ups and downs with. And I actually thought I made this video before, but I can't seem to find it on my channel. Either I deleted it or I forgot to put it on YouTube this morning, because I practiced making this video last night, but I didn't get a chance to upload or make it because I was busy. So anyway, I had to work yesterday, so that's why I probably didn't upload it, and I think I must have deleted it by mistake. Whoops, my bad. So I'm going to get started. So what I mean by ups and downs, these are movies that I really like, but I have a couple things I don't like about them. So in particular, I'm not trying to say that I hate any of these movies. I love most of these movies that are I love all of the movies that are mentioned in here. It's just these are personal things that I have, things I don't like them. And I do have an original video of my top 10 movies that I have ups and downs with, and if you wish to see that video, I will link it in the description box down below. And I'm going to get started. So number one on my list would have to be Tom and Jerry the movie. Now, for those who don't know, I love the cartoon Tom and Jerry. I grew up with it. I watched it with my brother all the time. When we were kids, we used to pretend to be the characters. And I love Tom and Jerry the movie. It's such a great film. I honestly loved watching that movie every time I went over to my aunt's house, because she always had it whenever I spent the summer at her house. It was a fun movie. It had a good story. And it had Tom and Jerry are like the best characters ever. My only downfall I have is I do not like any of the songs. That's the only thing I do not like about that movie is the songs. They're so annoying, they don't make any sense, and the lyrics are put together awfully, so they're horrible. But I do like the movie, it's just the songs I don't like. Number two on my list has to be Rock A Doodle. Now, Rock A Doodle, I don't like that movie that much, but there are some things I don't like about it. I'm going to talk about the things I like. The couple things I like are the cute little fuzzy animals. The one thing I like about it is the cute little fuzzy animals. Moles, but the only thing that I do not like about this movie is the story and the songs. The story is kind of a downfall. I find it really boring. And another thing I do not like is you have a rooster impersonating Elvis, and another thing I do not like is the songs. The songs are annoying as heck. But everything else is fine. I like the animation. The animation is great, along with the characters. It's just the songs I have to turn me down. So if you guys wish to see my review on Rock A Doodle, I'll link it down below. Number three on my list has to be the Pebble In The Penguin. Now, this is another movie that I really like. It's got a cute story, cute animals, and it's kind of funny in some scenes, but the only thing I do not like, and it's kind of got a rivalry for two guys fighting over a girl, which I think is kind of interesting. But the only thing that sets me down is the song. The songs. They suck, they're obnoxious, they don't make any sense, and they're so boring. Yep, that's my downfall. Number four on my list would have to be Channel Chasers from the Fairly OddParents. And this is the Fairly OddParents, and just so you guys know, I usually hate cartoon TV movies, but I really like this one. I really like this one because it's pretty cool. It's got some like parodies of old cartoons that I used to watch as a kid, and it's the Fairly OddParents, and you guys know how I love the Fairly OddParents. My only issue I have with that is that it's a cartoon TV movie, and cartoon TV movies, for me, in my opinion, I think they have the worst plots ever. And I don't really like the plot that much, but I find it cool how they have like all the old cartoons, like from when I was, parodies of old cartoons from when I was a kid. I really like those. And I thought that was pretty cool. Number five on my list had to be The Dark Crystal. Now, I love The Dark Crystal. This is another one of my favorite movies. But the only thing, like, I like the story, I like the interesting, weird-looking characters created by Jim Henson, I like the setting, I like the plot. The only thing I do not like is the creepy bird characters. They freak the heck out of me. They're so scary, and their voices are obnoxious as heck. And if you guys wish to see, I know some people might like those kind of villains, but I personally just don't like those villains. And if you guys wish to see my review on the Dark Crystal, I will have that linked in the description box down below. Number 6 on my list had to be Robin Hood. Now, this is the Disney version, the 1973. I like this movie. It's really cute. I love all the cute little fuzzy animal characters. It's got a great story. But my only downfall is the songs. They're so annoying, they don't make sense, and the lyrics are put together horribly. That's all I can say. And the music is kind of annoying. Number 7 on my list would have to be The Great Mouse Detective. Now, I don't really like this movie that much, but to be honest, it's not that bad, but the only thing I don't like is the story. I think it's kind of boring. And it didn't really interest me that much, but one thing I really like is all the cute little characters, including the dog, the cat, and all the mice characters. They were pretty cool. Number 8 on my list would have to be The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Now, I love The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's another one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. My ups with that film are the characters, the story, and the villain, and the songs. My only downfall is that it's a little bit too dark. Like, it does have some violent scenes in that movie, and I know it's supposed to be a kid's movie, but it's pretty violent for a kid's movie, don't you think? Like, you got, a man trying to drown a baby after he kills the baby's mother, and he tries to stab his own adopted son. And I know and you got creepy gargoyles or devils coming to attack him. It's just like, that's a little too violent for kids, don't you think, Disney? Number 9 on my list had to be Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's another one of my favorite Touchstone films. I like the characters, the plot, the humor, the cartoon humor. I love the cartoon humor. But my only downfall is the obnoxious tune songs. Those things make me want to rip my hair out. And if I ever watch it on VHS, I'll fast forward it so then I don't have to hear it. Number 10 on my list, and by the way, I do have 2 reviews up for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and if you wish to see those, I will link them in the description box down below. Number 10 on my list had to be the Pink Panther. Now, I like this movie, but I don't really particularly love it. Like, I find it pretty funny. Like, you got Steve Martin, and he's a great comedian. My only downfall, comedian, and he does a great job with comedy. Like, he's in, like, a lot of my favorite movies, like Cheaper by the Dozen. The only thing that sets me down about this movie is it's very stupid. Like, he does stupid things. He he gets on people's nerves, and he gets on people's nerves. That's the only thing I don't like about this movie, is the main character is actually really stupid. Okay, so those are my top 10 updated top 10 movies that I have ups and downs with, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!